In South Sudan capital Juba, majority of young and energetic youth, both unemployed and employed, had recently joined hiking as a sporting activity to maintain fitness. The hiking, which most of the hikers believe to have just been adopted by youth in the country, has important exercise come as a result of an outbreak of global coronavirus pandemic. According to World Health Organization, you can prevent yourself from getting infected with the coronavirus if you do sporting exercise frequently. A month after, hiking gained popularity and attract both negative and positive reaction from South Sudanese social media users. The pending debate online and offline might or might not be answered in this documentary. But here are some South Sudanese who named their hiking team as Eastern Wing Fitness Group, a group which does hiking in the eastern part of Juba City.
Actually, I've been doing it for 3 months since I started. And the reason why I do it is for my fitness. It's quite challenging, but cannot take more than 3 hours. As you can see, there are more than 3 or 4 hills here, but I have to go to each. Actually, this one we are doing here is very good, me and my colleagues here, because first and foremost is for your own health. When you do this, you can be fit, and most of complicated diseases nowadays like diabetes, the stroke, they're associated with lack of exercise, eating red meat, and mostly excessive drinking. So if you can exercise, I guarantee that it can keep you free from such diseases and you can live longer.
Well, this exercise, especially during the outbreak of coronavirus, some people were told to work at home, and instead of working at home, waiting for email, receiving calls, it never happened in the morning. See, people report to work at 9, others report to 8, so we decided to make some exercise, mountain climbing, from 7 up to 8. I used to run in the morning for 1 hour. I used to wake up from 6, I run up to 7, I go to shower, then I get to work from 8 up to 9. That's usually used to be my normal running on the road. But unfortunately, because of the jam on the road when you're running, a lot of truck running in the morning, border and all this, it become very risky. So I decided in March, I joined the Eastern Wing group, who have one of our colleagues who have been forced to stay at home, others were idle use. Then we come and climb up so that make it as a fitness. Actually, climbing is not my career actually, to become a mountain climber, but it's part of fitness to keep somebody healthy. The moment you sweat, you are losing some calories, and therefore that is part of a facet of the life.
Well, personally, I do it for sport, but that is secondary. The primary issue is about health, because in 2017, I got pre-hypertension. That is a stage you reach before you go to hypertension, which is basically called blood pressure. So I started doing this, moving, just trekking around, sometimes having 5,000 steps a day, so that it improves my body. I'm able to breathe well, I'm able to burn the fat in the body, and 3 years later, I'm feeling better. I'm not in pre-hypertension anymore. That's one benefit why I do this. The other part is the sport. If I spend 1 hour here on the hills, moving from this hill, this is the first one, go to the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth. Before I go home, my mind will be refreshed. I'll actually feel very, very active, because here you've got to concentrate, because you may step on the wrong rock and you get yourself falling down. I think sport should not be seen negatively. It has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with your social being. It has nothing to do with your community, the tribe, or whatever. It's actually personal health. Whether you are a young person, whether you are an old person, whether you're a middle-aged person like myself. Actually, I'm 37. That doesn't mean that I still have a lot of time to waste, like to eat what I don't want to eat. I should eat selectively, avoiding sugar, avoiding salt, taking little oil, if any, and also avoiding alcoholic drink. which is why people gain a lot of weight. So it's about losing weight and maintaining yourself to be physically fit. So don't see it as negative. If you like football, the same thing. I don't play football because I don't want to run. I also don't take morning run in the town because I'm not good at it. But instead of staying home, playing luminas all day, playing cards, this is another part of the life where you can actually maintain yourself with your physical fitness and mentally sound.
Hiking is walking in the countryside for pleasure and sport. However, South Sudanese youth appeal to the government to support hiking countrywide. It is not clear whether those who join hiking because of COVID-19 will continue exercising after the outbreak or not. Thanks for watching. I am Ajur Cholkor for MCK Media. Don't hesitate to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more and latest videos.